Hey friends, week 4 of the update for BookCon. I really love that book, but I will give it a chance and see. Kindle, I downloaded Originality 5 out of 5. I am excited to share with you the newest book that I read this Week 4 of BookCon prep, and I just want to get on and talk to you guys about all the books that I read since I last saw y'all. I am giving you an update. I read Children of Blood and Bone because I am signed up for her book signing, and this book, it was okay. I'm not a fantasy girl. This book was way too long for me, and I check out in the end. I feel like if you have a long book like this, why are you giving me all of these minor details and wait till the last couple pages to get to the point, to lead out to get another book? And that's not just for this one, it goes for all fantasy books. Just give us the information in the book. But I guess you have to build that up so people can actually buy into it and invest into it and get attached to the characters for the next book. Fair, but it's just not my jam. So I am signed up for her book signing, but I couldn't care any more, any less if I got the book signed or not, y'all. And I'm not reading book 2 and 3. Very cute girl, nice story. I love the magic in it, the blood magic. I think I gave this book like a 2-star, two or 3-star book. Just not my jam. I'm not a fantasy person, so. Secondly, let's see what else I finished. Y'all know I love The Perfect Find. 7 Days in June. This was actually really good to me. I'm a romance girl. So this romance book, it was about this single mom and her daughter. The daughter was smart, very smart, to where she was getting paid to do therapy and stuff by her friends. And it's like a second chance romance of somebody that she used to go to high school with. I enjoyed this second chance romance. Let's see, this fantasy book, let me go back and tell y'all. This was about this girl. She is a princess and they escape and they go on a journey to take down the king. I'll just leave it at that. So they killed my mother. They took our magic. They tried to bury us. Now we rise. So it is a lot of fighting, a lot of blood, a lot of action in this book. I felt exhausted while I was reading it, but teach his own. No. And let's bring back the magic. It's a book about hope, a book about power, a book about these friends and siblings trying to conquer all to save the magic. I got it. It's just, no, not for me. Now next, let's see. This one, y'all know I was in a Judy Picoult book, and her books, let's just say I'm giving this book away. It was deep. It was good. I'm not getting it signed, and I couldn't care less to meet the lady or not. She is an excellent writer. The story will hold you and grip you. This book was over 400 some pages long, and I love the cover of the book. I love that she co-written this book with a trans person, and that wasn't my initial thought. I just pick up a book and just say, we'll figure it out once we get through it. I read it blindly, but it gives you a lot of information about a tragic story with this trans girl. And just look up the triggers, because there is self-harm, there's murder, there is homophobia, the transphobe, there's discrimination, there's high school drama. This book was a lot. The honey and the beekeeping was a minor sub story that I didn't appreciate, that she tried to, I guess, soften this book up with that honey line, but I was just like, no, it didn't work for me. It's a good book if you like trial case, court drama, and who done it and who's gonna get charged with what. And in this book, it was about Olivia McAfee knows what it feels like to start over. Her picture-perfect living life in Boston, married to a brilliant chiropractor surgeon, raising a beautiful son, Asher, who was upended when her husband revealed a darker side. She never imagined that she would end up back in her sleepy New Hampshire hometown, living in the house where she grew up and taking over her father's beekeeping business. Lily is familiar with the do-overs too. When she and her mom relocates to Adams, New Hampshire for her final year of high school, they both hope for a fresh start. And just for a short while, those new beginnings are exactly what Olivia and Lily needs. Their paths cross when Asher falls for the new girl in school, and Lily can't help but fall for him too. With Ash, she feels happy for the first time, yet she wonders if she can trust him completely. This book is very triggering to me because she wants him to trust her completely, but she lied a lot. Like, this girl was just lying a lot. Then one day, Olivia receives a phone call. Lily is dead and Asher is being questioned by the police. Olivia is adamant that her son is innocent, but she would be lying if she didn't acknowledge the flashes of his father's temper in Ash. And as the case against him unfolds, she realizes he's hidden more than he shared with her. Mad Honey is a suspense, unforgettable love story and a moving, powerful exploration of secrets we keep and the risks we take in order to become ourselves. This book is, look at the trigger warnings in this book. She didn't give it away. It's a very, very pretty cover, I will say. I love the contrast of the yellow and the purple. Love this, love the book cover. The premise of the story, y'all know how I am when it gets like to be too much for me. And this book was just a little bit like too much. It was too much for me. But then some of it was boring. Like, I was falling asleep like in it too. So I'm like, girl, you doing a lot. So when we go to BookCon, we can bring 3 books. So I'm going to bring, by that one author, I'm going to bring The Perfect Find, and I'm bringing 7 Days in June. I do have her other book, long awaited, A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. And I'm going to bring this one as well with me to BookCon. So, yeah, so I plan to read this one coming soon. Now, the book I'm currently reading now, y'all, that's Percy snoring in the back. It is, I got this lamp, light lamp, because I was reading last night on the blanket. And it got cold out here again, too. By the book. And this book is so interesting. Y'all know I read If the Shoe Fits. This is part 2 in the Meant to Be series, and it's by Jasmine Guillory. And this is going to lead me into reading her other books, The Proposal that I own, and then Drunk on Love by her. I'm loving this book. She is a romance author. She this is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And the main character, her name is Isabel. And the main male character, his name is Bo. Y'all, this book has been having me like smiling, laughing. I just love a good romance. I'm on page 135 in this book, and it's only 300. And I'm savoring this because I love this. I love this book, this retelling. And I'll get to my Easter gift that my mom got me in a minute. But this one is getting signed at BookCon, and hopefully I can read through these 2, The Proposal and Drunk on Love, and get these 3 signed by her too. Because she might be one of my favorite new authors, because I really am enjoying this book. I can't get enough of retelling of Disney stories. They're just so comforting to me. I know it's cheesy, but here it goes. Isabella is completely lost. When she first begins her career path in publishing after college, she didn't expect to be 25 and still living at home. One of the few Black employees at her publishing house. Overworked and underpaid, consistently torn between speaking up or stifling herself. Izzy thinks there must be more to this publishing life. So when she overhears her boss complain about the beastly, high-profile author who failed to deliver a long-awaited manuscript, Lizzie sees the opportunity to prove her worth and finally get the recognition she deserves. All she has to do is go to the author's Santa Barbara's mansion and give him a prep talk or 3. Or how hard could this be? But Lizzie finally quickly finds out she is in over her head. Bose Towers is not some celebrity lightweight writing a tell-all memoir. He's jaded, withdrawn, and it turns out just as lost as Izzy. But despite his standoffishness, Izzy needs Bo to deliver, and with the encouragement, his story begins to spill onto the page. They soon discover they have more in common than either of them expected, and their deadlines nears. Izzy and Bo begins to realize they may be something there that wasn't there before. So this is a reimagining Disney old times tale. I am feeling this book a lot. I really, really like it. I'll show y'all my Easter gift my mom got me in my basket. It was a Disney bell candle, which she didn't know. I don't tell my mom what I'm reading because she's just not, it's not her thing. But it's this Disney bell candle from Bath and Body Works. And I was like, what? And I love the hints and the nods that she gives to the original Disney in this book. I really, really like it. It's so good to me. I like it. So this is my bell candle. I'm going to be lighting this while I finish up this book. Got that for Easter. Okay. I'll go over the rest of my Easter things my mom got me in my accessories for the BookCon events that I have coming up. But like I said, I'm going to read this person's book, Tia Williams, soon. Soon and very soon. Long awaited. This is my last one I have by Tia Williams. And then I'll go over each one of those and let y'all know which one was my favorite, what I liked, and what I didn't like about each story. So I have been documenting them in my notebook. So this is something to look forward to. Love Song for Ricky Wilde. And I'm like, I don't know, I overhyped it. I know already. I'm just have no expectation like I did for each one of these books, because it can be intimidating when you pick up a book that everybody loves and everybody talks about and you don't. So this is Chloe Gong's books. This is book 1 in this series, and I have book 1 in this one as well, because as y'all know, I'm not a fantasy girl, and those book 1s be taking forever to get to the point. So I think I'm going to go with the copyright date, which is 2020 with this one and 2022 with this one, and go with this one. And if I love this one, they do have book 2 at 2nd and Charles. I can get that one. But if I don't love this one, I can go ahead and get this one. And they do have book 2 for this at 2nd and Charles too. So these two, we're going to see. I'm going to start with the black one first. These Violent Delights. And I know it's going to be a lot of blood and a lot of fighting and all of that too. But this is like a Chinese Asian take on that for BookCon, because I am getting her book signed. It is good. Now, last but not least, the last one on my list, it is Legendborn. And like I said, I overhyped these books, I know, but it is thick. So within the next 2 weeks, this is my stack of books that I plan to get through. And this is not just, I've been reading a lot, y'all. And I found this one for $3 at 2nd and Charles. She's going to be at BookCon too. And if I have time, I'm going to read this one and try and get it signed as well, if I like it. But we'll get to that in a minute. But like I said, I've been reading a lot of books because I did read my book club book for this month already, which was This Ain't Our First Rodeo. And that'll be a separate video for my in-person book club meeting with my personal book club. And then I have to read The Deep End by Allie Hazelwood for the Bookshop's book club meeting this month as well. And that's not until the end of April. Now, I checked out a library book, The Keeper of Lost Children. I love Sadiqa Johnson. I'm going to speed through that one. I love her writing. I love her books. And that one is available. I can recheck it out if I need to. And I have 2 arcs that I need to read as well. So I am buried in the reading. But this is my Easter stuff that my mom A little bit my mom got me in my basket and my BookCon accessories. So this is the candle I showed y'all earlier with Belle on it. She got me this sweater. This fleece, because y'all know I love a good fleece, but it's like wintry. She got it from, I think, Costco. And it has Mickey on it. And it's so soft. I can put it on today, but it's like more of a winter one. And what else did she give me? Oh, she got me a little, it's not in here, but it's a book club notes, kind of notebook situation, which is very cute. These socks, Willow book on it. It's from Altered State. The hat, I'd rather be reading hat. It's the hat. It's good. This is for BookCon. I didn't open it. It's from Amazon. Oh, here it is. So this is a part of my costume. And it's like charms. I gotta detangle this thing. Oh my gosh. But for my costume for BookCon, I'm gonna work on detangling that. And my wings. The wings are kind of small, but whatever. They're not getting returned. And they have like a specter. Yep. So that is all that I have for you guys for this update with BookCon. If you can leave in the comments, if you've been to New York before, if you have any hidden gems of restaurants or any hidden gems of bookshops or places that I should experience in New York City, let me know. I've been there before. I do have my favorite ramen place in Madison Square Garden. I do have my favorite taco place as well. But just leave in the comments what you would recommend for me at BookCon. Oh my gosh, this thing is so tangled up. Yep. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. guys recommend me reading, let me see, which one did I say that I got that was new? This one, because she's going to be at BookCon. Also, I found out the lady who wrote Daggermouth is going to be there as well. And I don't really want to read a book because it's hyped, but I am reading authors that are going to be there. So tell me what you think in the comments.